the most challenging grammar aspects for many English learners is articles. Because simply in many languages we don't have articles and most students struggle to understand and to use them correctly in their speech. One of the biggest grammar rules about articles is the use of indefinite article. We know that we have two indefinite articles, we have a and we have an. And the way we use them, it depends on the first sound of the word, not the first letter. It's common knowledge that a is used before consonant sounds and indefinite article an is used before vowel sounds. Pay attention, I am saying before a sound, not a letter. What I mean by this, we don't pay attention to how this word is written, but we care about how it's pronounced. For example, an apple and a house. These words are not problematic for us because we have the same first letter and the same first sound. A house is starting with a consonant sound and the consonant letter, that's why we're using a, and apple is starting with a vowel sound, that's why we're using an. But in the English language, words are not pronounced as they are written. For example, pay attention to this word, hour. This word is written with a consonant sound, with a consonant letter H, but when we pronounce it with a vowel sound, hour. That's why we don't say an hour, we should say an hour, depending on the pronunciation. Another example, a European match. Pay attention, here the first word is European and it starts with a vowel letter when we write, but when we pronounce it's quite different. We pronounce it with a consonant sound. European match or European. So you see, that's why you have to say a European match. There are a lot of such words in the English language. For example, a university, a unique girl. So next time when you are unsure what article to use before a word, try to pronounce it or at least try to find the correct pronunciation of the word. Only in this case you can be sure which article is correct to use. So let's continue weird rules about articles, and this time I'm going to talk about a definite article, the. We know when this article is used, we're talking about something specific or somebody specific, and both the speaker and the listener, they have the clear idea of what they're talking about. For example, the sun, the moon, the prince, or the woman with whom I talked on the phone. In these examples, it's clear about whom or about which I'm talking. Now look at the following sentence. The kangaroo lives only in Australia. What do you think? Am I talking about only one specific kangaroo which lives only in Australia in this sentence, or am I talking about all kangaroos in Australia? Strange. Yes, a definite article is used about specific items, objects and people, but there is one exception rule about definite articles. Sometimes it's used to refer to a whole group of animals or whole group of things in general sentences. When I say the kangaroo lives only in Australia, in this sentence I'm not talking about only one specific kangaroo. No. I'm talking about all kangaroos in Australia. Yes, it sounds very weird, but sometimes a definite article is used to talk about a whole group of something. But be careful, when you want to use a definite article, you want to talk about something in general, you should use it before a singular countable noun. You cannot use a definite article in general sentences before plural words or before uncountable nouns. Only before singular and countable nouns. You cannot say the people in general or let's say the money in general. Never. So a quick summary of this video, a definite article can be used in general sentences, but it should be used only before singular countable nouns. So if you have liked the video, join me on the English platform, on YouTube and on Telegram, because I'm gonna make even more interesting videos in the future.